Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do.
Thank you for saying so, Professor.
All right, then.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Be the way to the repository. Revelio.
We can only hope that we're not too late.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
Oh no, Franrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We're actually getting closer. Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. How nice of you to stop. Confringo! Bombarda! Love it. More of that. Pity. Places. Incendio. You can't. Places. Expelliarmus. Incendio. What are you doing? Bombarda. Confringo.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
Revelio.
Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
There's more goblins up ahead.
Such... What have we... Let's get this over. I won't rest. No! I will make you pay.
Protego!
I won't rest. Let me go.
Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo!
I will make you against Ranrock's army. I won't rest. No!
Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Revelio.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Give them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Revelio.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists!
Revelio. Accio. Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Imperial!
One less human to worry.
Incendio.
Now, there's a big option to leave some for the rest of us.
We couldn't be happy to help you. Glaciers! Confringo! Defender!
quick enough.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever.
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready...
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Revelio. It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Defender. Protego, Bombarda. Stupid one. Those traces of magic are somehow protected the dragon. That's the trick. Now. Imperial. Crucial. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Stupefy.
There seems to be some fight in you after all! Shall rid you of it! Come closer, young creature!
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. You can't stop me. Depult. Two systems power. Confring. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Above stone. Imperial. Bombarder! Defender! Confringo! Can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Protego! Cabalso! Not so powerful now. On Ranrock. Confringo. Bombarder. Confringo. Bombarder. Protego. Confringo! Depulso! Aki! Protego! Confringo! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Imperial! Crucial! Protego! Confringo! Depulso! Depulso! Abolition! Incendio! Rebellion! Confringo! Protego! Defender! Bombarder!
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Protego! Confringo! Bombarder! Depulso! Confringo!
We'll never let this power to me.
Imperial! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Confringo! Bombarder!
to contain it!
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, suddenly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would...
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through.
I hope so.
Sebastian, there's something you should know.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Is that...
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered the same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What do you...
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed...
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both.
So he cursed her, and she's never been the same. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out. I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Revelio.
Try working.
Revelio.
The most I've ever. Take care.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic. Your dueling skills are quite advanced.
Revelio. Revelio. Professor Weasley?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak. I know you were quite close.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him. Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the headless...
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss... May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field. Fortunately, you do have some time. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWL.
Thank you, Professor.
You are most welcome.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. Hogwarts survives the rain.
Here.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl.
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. But she won't turn me in. She said that...
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least...
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister. My twin. Forever. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed...
Anne may just need some time.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a...
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
The Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some...
All right? Do I look all right?
How can you be kidnapped when...
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. It's my other frame. And my students, no less. They...
Oh dear.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. That's where my other frame hung. Harvellum. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard.
Right.
Ah, yes. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? Off you go, then.
Revelio.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Astoria Cricket? Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be.
I wouldn't call it stolen. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have...
He truly is rather
All he does is spy on students in here and... Sometimes, if there's nothing to report... I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake. It was the last straw. He...
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a room. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about...
You do know he's screaming in the library as...
Oh, for the love of If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. But what's done is done. He isn't here. Lovely chatting with you.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Revelio.
Best part of extorting someone is when I get...
If the headmaster...
Someone messing... No!
Hey,
Petrificus totalis!
Imperium. Crucible. We'd have had those snitches if you Protego! Stupid!
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
I know you're the one who stole our secret. We've been looking for you.
What you done? You pay for that. Hard to pin down.
Confringo! Bombarder!
You'll be around soon enough. I think that one hurt.
Defender! Imperio! Revelio! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Marley. Revelio! Petrificus totalis! Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle.
But she warned us to stay out of it.
Precisely. I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
I don't know if we should be rushing in.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he may call...
Fair point. All right. Let's go.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an hour to let her know that we were following the lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
I think she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows
Where is
that.
he?
As
Revelio.
Gullible children, walk right into our trap.
It's Totalis.
Ashwinders, we were right.
Accio.
Criticus Totalis! Are you even trying?
You're idiot to stop and
Confront. Bombard.
Criticus Totalis!
That was a mistake.
You are awesome everywhere for a very long time.
Confringo. Defender.
Another pitiful beast.
Nice one. Criticus Totalis!
Pathetic. Incendio.
Your payment!
Knew you would feel. Glacius. Defender. Imperio.
Stop this!
Crucial.
Criticus Totalis!
Potato.
I'm not done with you.
Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo.
What's up?
Revelio.
They got what they deserved.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Expulso!
Potato.
This will not end in your favor.
Crucial. Imperio.
Crucio!
Natty! No! Natty!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine.
Revelio.
And it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I was relieved when she told me that you were all.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse blame it.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. Oh my. He made a choice. Based on instinct, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
This has all been a bit much. A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But
everything is safer now because of us.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important.
Revelio.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
It's George. I'm sure of it.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Depulso! Accio! Revelio! Revelio.
what I wouldn't give...
Hello, Samantha. Are you here?
I am. I'm hoping to get my brother out here soon too, since, thanks to you...
Glad to hear it.
In all fairness, I must warn you that I... Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Accio! Yes!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! What was I thinking? How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're...
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's...
Revelio. Revelio.
Never seen Devil Snare in the wild.
I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. I forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Protego!
Now for a stroll to the belt.
At least we're out of the classroom.
Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed.
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it.
The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Revelio.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that...
that what?
Are you? No doubt you're eagerly anticipating. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics.
Did you say Bragball? I know...
Well known for his metalwork. Where were we? Back to our class topic for today.
Revelio.
Curious sheep.
No, this is...
Bell Tower entrance hall. Recommend that all students introduce
Accio. Revelio. Interesting. But not Grimbled Weft. Revelio.
Oh, yes, I see.
Yes, I rather enjoy...
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. Now, let's turn our attention. He's also nearby. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should. Keen-eyed
Revelio.
will spot the statue of Sir Athbundle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Sir
His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty rather in celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike.
Professor Binns.
Ah, well, so beloved was he. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins.
Pity goblins and wizards can't...
True. But imagine, history does tend to repeat. The wise students, such as you. History is written by those...
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very...
Careful now.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
Only following orders. Leave your
Revelio.
accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Protego! He's had all the raging in the stupid because you had a run-in with Harlow and lived to speak of it doesn't mean you'll fare well with Cynthia!
Confringo.
Levioso!
Protego. Stupid. Confringo.
Levioso!
Confringo. Revelio.
I'm a lot tougher.
Balso.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Incendio.
Proud of yourself, are you?
Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Expelliarmus.
Serve your mistress!
Notice you ain't wearing that goblin helm you stole.
You took Laura Treadwell from her! Excuse me!
You will not survive this.
Glacier.
You never best at all!
Defender.
Careful, this one packs a punch. Stand still.
Confringo. Lumos. Imperial.
Petrificus Totalis!
Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
Damn you!
Expulso!
Confringo! Bombarda!
How dare you! Expulso!
Defender! Confringo!
Expulso!
Protego!
A lamb to the slaughter!
Bombarda!
Confringo! You'll need to be quicker than that!
I'd be impressed by you if I thought...
You're going to regret that. You will pay for your deed.
What, you listen? Defender! Confringo!
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Incendio! Imperio!
Expulso!
Depulso!
I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Incendio!
Accio!
Where's that goblin hell? Incendio! This is all
Defender! Protego! Confringo! What?
Get Confringo!
Incendio!
You're not doing it.
Incendio!
Quite enough. I could do this all day.
I've seen you do this. Your strategies won't work on me.
Fringo!
You're the one who fought the officers.
Imperial! Protego!
You've made a great mistake. Incendio! No!
Back for more.
Incendio!
What is this? What just happened to me?
Confringo! Bombarda!
No!
Defender!
You made it.
Bombarda! Confringo! The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Imperio! Crucial! Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda.
Sipro, where's your centaur friend, eh?
I can't let you disappoint me.
Depulso. Confringo. Defender.
Expelliarm. It's the one.
Imperio. Depulso. Accio. Confringo.
Dark magic, don't you? With the violence streakers. Might want to look up.
Incendio.
You'll be sorry you hardly felt it. Expulsion!
Incendio.
Flash of inspiration! We've got to be an attack of some sort!
Rookwoods don't go down!
Stereo.
Take that cover.
Confringo!
Crucial.
What have you done?
Bombard.
Incendio!
Incendio. Stupidon. Confringo. Bombarda.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Confringo. Accio. Bindo.
Petrificus totalis!
Pulsar.
Oh!
Glacius. Defendo.
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Petrificus totalis!
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Capulso. Glacius. Confringo.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
I actually have...
Oh, I knew I could count on...
I'll keep an eye out for more
You are to be
Revelio.